This video has something in it for the new student and the returning student. So please listen carefully, and hopefully you will find some pretty helpful information in this video. First of all, if you want to get a jump start on purchasing the book you need for this upcoming school year, 6th graders, you need to purchase Beyond the Lemonade Stand by Bill Rancic. 7th graders, please purchase The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens by Sean Covey. And 8th graders, you will be purchasing the follow-up book, The 6 Most Important Decisions You'll Ever Make, again, by Sean Covey. Students, please purchase your book by November. You can get an early start now. Go online and you can perhaps find some gently used copies for less than what you'll find in the stores. Of course, you can also order your book through any bookstore of your choice, but online you'll probably find books that are cheaper. Community service. If you're interested in working on your first quarter service hours, you can begin that this summer if you haven't already done so. Now, we don't want you to count any hours that would have been performed prior to June 5th because that would have been a part of the last school year. So any community service hours that you record on your service log, those hours should only begin no earlier than June 5th, 2015. 6th graders, you can perform as many of your 10 total hours needed for first quarter. 7th graders, you can perform up to 12, which will be your full amount of service hours for first quarter. And 8th graders, you must perform 15 hours. You can do as many of those hours, students, as you'd like over the summer. Lastly, you may roll over up to 5 extra hours. You may roll over up to 5 extra hours for community service each quarter. You're only allowed to fulfill the required amount of hours during the summer if you want to fill in all of your hours. But as far as the rollovers are concerned, you're going to have to wait until classes start in the fall, and you can then add those 5 extra hours if you like, or up to those 5 starting this fall. The reason we do that is because there may be some great community service opportunities that you may be interested in this fall. If you perform all of your hours plus the rollovers over the summer, then you might miss out on those opportunities, and we want you to have those opportunities. There's a great community service video that you can watch at the community service link that will give you some ideas about different places that students perform their hours throughout the year. So check out some of those different nonprofit organizations, as you may have some interest in those areas. There are a couple of things I should share with you so that as you perform hours, you understand what is expected and what is not. First of all, hours must not, once again, hours must not be recorded if they were performed prior to June 5th. Secondly, do not count hours performed for family members. As a member of the family, you are obligated to help in the family, but you shouldn't expect school credit. So helping grandma, grandpa at the house, babysitting your little brother or cousin, that's not community service that should be recorded on the log. That's family obligation. The exception, however, is in the workplace. If you help a family member at their workplace, for example, if mom is a teacher and you volunteer in the classroom, that's different because you're helping out not just mom and dad, but you're helping the actual class and or school. That would work. Students are allowed to count up to 5 hours for pet sitting, but please note, you are not allowed to count any more than 5 hours per quarter for pet sitting. Fourthly, students should fill out the community service log themselves. Please, mom, dad, don't fill out the log. We want the student to take that responsibility. The service log grade is, of course, for the student, and we want the student to work his or her way through the entire process of getting the service done and filling out the log for the grade. It should be student work. Continuing on with community service, one more thing to note. Check out the community service page to print off a service log for your grade level. They are already posted at leadershipLCMS.weebly.com. Click the community service link. Youth in Government. If you are interested in attending the 2015 Youth in Government Conference, we want you to do so. The dates this year for the conference will be Thursday, November the 19th, through Saturday, November the 21st. It takes place in Columbia as we invade our state capital. The price last year was $390 for the conference. That will include 5 meals, your hotel stay, and of course a charter bus that will take down as our transportation. Parents may chaperone on this trip, and you have a cost as well, unfortunately, for the hotel room. But don't worry, it's not $390. It's $193, I believe, was the cost last year. We will let you know this fall when school gets going if there are updates to the fees for this year's conference. But you can pretty much guess that the fee will be about the same as last year. Also, there's a video on Youth in Government at the YIG link. Again, you can go to leadershipLCMS.weebly.com and check out that video. It's a brief 10-minute video. It gives you a great sense of what the conference is all about. It's a blast. You'll love it. We want as many of you to come to this conference as possible. We're looking to take our largest number this year, so we want you included. 8th graders, if you are interested in getting a head start on the C-SPAN Student Cam documentary, go to cspan.org and check out the Student Cam link. Hey, that's all for now. We'll see you this fall.